Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Friday, November 18, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Utah Jazz vs Phoenix Suns. The Suns just dropped 130 points on the reigning NBA champions. They are one of the best defensive teams in the league, so the Jazz will have a tall task to snap their skid in this matchup. Phoenix's D will be all over Lauri Markkanen, while the Suns will attack the rim on the other side of the ball, as Utah's interior defense is far away from an elite one. Hereof, give me the Suns to win and cover. They are 9-3 ATS in the last 12 games overall, 8-1 ATS in the last 9 contests against the Western Conference, and 7-2 ATS in the previous 9 encounters with Utah. The Jazz have covered just once in their last 5 home dates with the Suns. Take the Phoenix Suns ATS. Phoenix enjoys a slower pace of play, averaging 14.9 seconds per possession, the 7th longest possession length in the NBA. It's also averaging the 5th fewest possessions per 48 minutes. While Olynyk prefers Utah get back to playing its style of basketball, the Suns will dictate the pace with a lead, resulting in a lower scoring game for both teams. The under is 5-1 in Phoenix's last 6 road games against a team with a winning home record. It's also 8-1 in Utah's last 9 games following an ATS loss. I'll side with the under 227 bet in this matchup. Take the under 227 points. Golden State Warriors vs New York Knicks. The New York Knicks continue their 5-game road trip, and it started with a 118-111 victory over the Utah Jazz this past Tuesday. On the very next day, the Knicks upset the Denver Nuggets 106-103 as 2.5-point underdogs, overcoming a 10-point fourth-quarter deficit. Julius Randle dropped 34 points on Denver, while posting 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals, though it's fair to say that the Nuggets missed Nikola Jokic due to COVID-19. Curry dropped 50 points on the Suns, but it wasn't enough. He went 7 for 11 from downtown and added 9 rebounds and 6 assists. Klay Thompson accounted for 19 points on a poor 6 for 17 shooting from the field, while Draymond Green had 9 points, 8 assists, and 3 steals on the night. The Warriors are scoring 113.7 points per 100 possessions, 11th in the NBA, on 48.0% shooting from the field, 5th, and 37.3% from beyond the 3-point line, 8th. Their defense needs to improve after yielding 113.8 points per 100 possessions, 24th so far this season. Stephen Curry's 50-point performance in a double-digit loss is a cry for help, and I'm expecting the Warriors support cast to do a much better job in the Knicks game. Jordan Poole missed all of his 5 shots from the field last Wednesday, while Klay Thompson had another bad day in the office. Klay is making just 35.1% of his field goals, and he'll start improving eventually. The Knicks are not a great defensive team, so I'm backing the Warriors to win and cover a 6-point spread. Golden State is 8-1 SU and 6-3 ATS in its last 9 outings on the home court. Take the Golden State Warriors -6. The Knicks are coming off a win against the Utah Jazz, 10-6, and notched a win by a score of 118-111 in their last game. The Jazz were ahead 80-73 lead late in the third quarter after a 16-7 run, but Utah fell short in the fourth and could not keep up with the faster defensive tempo of the Knicks. The Jazz ran a 9-person rotation on this game, and the bench alone contributed 39 points. Jalen Brunson shot for 25 points and went 10/20 from the field, with 3 rebounds and 8 assists. Utah shot 83.3% from the free throw line in 25/30 attempts. The Jazz pulled down 49 rebounds, 15 offensive, 34 defensive, and had 3 blocks, 29 assists, and had 7 steals. Utah shot 47.3% field goal percentage, 44 93rds, and made 11 30-seconds long balls. The Knicks are averaging 114.9 PTS per game, 11th in the NBA, while going 45.6% from the field, and are 24th in the league in points per game allowed, 116.4. The Warriors have shown strength at home. Will the Knicks' decent offense be enough to overcome a struggling Warriors D? Golden State is showing higher than usual allowed points this game, while shooting well themselves. This should lead to a higher scoring game, and the trends point this way. Over is 5-1-2 in the Warriors' last 8 games playing on 1 day's rest, and over is 12-2 in Knicks' last 14 versus a team with a losing straight-up record. These two trends address the issue of the home versus away dichotomy of Golden State and their struggles with defense this year. Golden State is allowing a bit over 118 points per game this year, so that should be the key to determining over-under for this match. Take the over for the win. Los Angeles Lakers vs Detroit Pistons. The Lakers shouldn't have any problems beating the lowly Pistons on the home court, even if LeBron James remains on the sidelines. Hopefully, Dennis Schroeder and Thomas Bryant will return and provide much-needed depth, while Anthony Davis will torture the Pistons' frontcourt all night long. It's never easy to predict the outcome when a couple of bad basketball teams take on each other, but I highly doubt the Pistons' chances to keep it close on the second night of a back-to-back, especially because they'll miss Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart. Detroit has gone 1-6-1 ATS in its previous 8 outings on the road. Take the Los Angeles Lakers ATS. The Detroit Pistons have been in dreadful form as they've lost 13 of their first 16 games of the season, and they will be hoping to arrest a 5-game slide after falling short to the Clippers in a 96-91 road loss last night. Bojan Bogdanovic led the way with 26 points on 10 of 18 shooting. Jaden Ivey added 18 points with 5 assists, while Saddiq Bey chipped in with 11 points, but no other player finished in double figures in scoring. As a team, the Pistons shot just 37% from the field and 6 of 31 from the three-point line, as they squandered an early 12-point lead before going ice cold in the second half, where they got outscored by 54-41 to come up short in the end. Killian Hayes had a night to forget as he scored just 5 points on 1 of 8 shooting. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers have been in terrible form as they've lost 120 of their first 13 games, but they will be feeling better after putting a halt to a 5-game slide with a 116-103 win over the Nets on Sunday. Anthony Davis led the way with 37 points and 18 rebounds. Lonnie Walker added 25 points on 9 of 15 shooting, while Austin Reeves chipped in with 15 points. As a team, the Lakers shot 48% from the field and 11 of 27 from the three-point line as they rode the hot hand of Davis early and often to lead for most of the game before they poured in 36 points in the fourth quarter to pull away and earn the much-needed victory. Take the over.